Well, Geoff, the national draft coming up on Thursday night. We've got 4 spots to fill on our senior list. What will be the strategy heading into the draft?
We'll probably use 3. We plan on using 7, 30 and 31, and then holding one over for the pre-season draft, and we'll have 2 rookie spots as well to fill.
Beautiful. In terms of pick number 7, is it best fit or the best player available, the most talented player, and also for picks 30 and 31 too?
With pick 7, we'll definitely just pick who we think is the most talented player available at that pick. You know, we've spent time watching them and we've rated them in some sort of order, and we'll tick them off as they go, and then when we get to 7, we'll just read who's at the top of the list that's left. And
pick 30 and 31, is it an advantage to have successive picks?
Oh, it doesn't hurt, yeah, because I mean, if you've got a couple of players to choose from, normally, you know, when you get to a pick, there's a couple of players you'd like to pick, so to have one after the other, it's good. We can sort of focus on who we want and not have to try and strategise about getting one over the other. So,
what's the talent pool like this year compared to other years, say in the top 20 or 30 picks of the nation?
Well, the top talent's very, very good. I think you know, there's been a lot of hype early in the year about it being a super draft, and there's certainly some elite players at the top end of it. It really evens out after about 20, and there's some good players, and you just got to try and pick through it and hopefully find the ones that turn out to be the really good players.
And what about South Australian talent? Plenty available this year?
Yeah, I think there's always, you know, 12 to 15 South Australians, you know, through the draft and the rookie system, and I think the number will be the same, but I think this year they'll be a lot higher in the draft. You know, I think there's 4 or 5 potential first round draft picks in South Australia this year, and you know, depending on how it all falls, you know, we might get 1 or 2 of them.
Always a big question, but if you've got a quality South Australian versus a quality interstate, do you lean towards the local product?
There's always a little bit of a weighting towards, you know, the local South Australian player, but you know, if the ability's a lot greater, we'll pick who we think is the better player. But if it's very similar, or you know, the South Australian player might be slightly a lesser talent, we might pick them just because of the local factor.
And Geoff, we know this is your grand final coming up Thursday night. A lot of work has gone into it. You've got a whole team of recruiters that have been studying talent from right around the country for 12 months. Yeah,
we will basically start sort of February once, you know, the football gets up and going again. You know, we're out watching games and watching training and writing reports and going through all the vision, you know, the endless hours of vision that we get, and you know, we sort of come together once the season's finished and after the draft combine in October, and spend 3 or 4 days really going through it, you know, thoroughly, and then working out who we want to pick.
Well, all the very best Thursday night. Hopefully we get a 2 or 3 guns.
Yeah, no, we hope so. We hope we've got 3 very good players on our way. Let's hope. Thanks, Daniel.